Metal Slug Tactics is a tactical roguelike game that blends classic arcade gameplay with strategic depth. Players lead their squads with smart tactics and overwhelming weaponry, deciding the result of each fight. These players can gain experience to unlock new weapons and perks, which improve their combat ability. The game is situated on magnificent terrain, and players must overcome obstacles and setbacks to gain glory. Players can replay missions, acquire strategic lessons, and improve their skills with each victory. Join the Heroes Guild and start on an epic quest to become the kingdom's famous champion. Each quest is a one-of-a-kind story made up of several events. Players can work together with pals or fight enemies alone, or with up to 4 other players, with hundreds of activities at your disposal. Each voyage promises to be unique and thrilling. Over 100 unique equipment await your hero, including swords, spears, hammers, crossbows, muskets, magic staffs, and strength. Enhance your castle's old halls to receive advantages before each raid. Rusted Moss is a Metroidvania game that features a grappling and weapon system with 360 degrees targeting, allowing players to feel in control of their character. Players may master dynamic navigation problems and defeat witches and equipment with accuracy. The game has a novel physics-driven elastic grappling hook that allows players to attach themselves to any moss-covered structure and swing around the harsh countryside. Players can choose between weapons to suit their playstyle and scenario. Rusted Moss has over 20 distinct skills and different endings. Samurai SHODOWN is a distinct fighting game that combines nostalgia with new gameplay features. The game's graphic style, inspired by ancient Japanese art forms, produces an immersive picture of medieval Japan. The game is deliberately paced, emphasizing timing and strategy over showy combos to make each encounter memorable. Players must think carefully about their movements and predict their opponent's moves, which fosters a stronger connection to the game. Its combination of strategic gameplay, amazing visuals, and deep thematic aspects. BurgerTime Party is a culinary adventure game with more than 100 stages full of platforming puzzles and arcade action. Players can have a lonely experience with a selected set of single-player stages, or they can team up with friends to get a competitive advantage in the Battle Burger mode. Players can pick between being a pepper-slinging chef or a fearsome food foe and competing against their pals in fast-paced battles. The game provides infinite entertainment and a great destination for anyone wishing to improve their talents and have a culinary experience. The Diabolical Trilogy is an exciting collection of classic games that guarantee unlimited entertainment. Xenon Valkyrie Plus. Immerse yourself in this roguelite platformer with RPG aspects, particularly intended for the most committed players. Riddled Corpses EX. Enjoy the excitement of a fast-paced twin-stick shooter. Battle against waves of opponents on your alone or with a companion for twice the thrill. Demon's Tier Plus. In this roguelike RPG, you'll go on a dungeon crawl and face off against King Thoskar's demonic armies. Both Riddled Corpses EX and Demon's Tier Plus provide an exciting 2-player co-op option for even more action. A tragedy ravaged a kingdom, leading to lies and backstabs. The king's magic was used to take away people's capacity to speak, and he was thrown into the abyss. The princess, his daughter, was imprisoned in a crystal tar drop. 7 rainbow-colored lights emerged from the abyss years later, becoming 7 heroes. When the princess called for assistance, 7 heroes appeared, each with their own combat technique. Players can select from a number of characters, including Wanderer, Archer, and Warrior, and spend crystals to transfer between them or return to base camp. Freedom Planet is a combat-oriented platform game about a dragon princess and her companions. Players must navigate over a dozen non-linear stages while battling insects, robots, and explosive pandemonium. The game boasts amazing 2D pixel art, immersive multi-scrolling sceneries, and 3 playable characters, each with their own set of talents and abilities. The game features moment-based platforming and battle over many settings. Choose between adventure mode for a dramatic plot with over an hour of unique cutscenes or classic mode for stage-based gameplay. Melon Journey Bittersweet Memories is a narrative-driven adventure game that takes place in a pixel art realm full with eccentric people and lawbreakers. Players take on the role of Honeydew, a factory worker at a melon soda company looking for her lost best buddy. The game delves into the town's underbelly, requiring observational skills and fast thinking to understand the plot. The game's characters are quirky and have complicated backgrounds, each with their own distinct variations and sometimes tragic pasts. The game has a compelling jazzy lo-fi music. The Fate series has brought together servants from previous episodes to face a looming menace. Fate EXTELLA Link provides a number of new features, including previously unknown servants, new narratives, upgraded graphics, and improved gameplay mechanics. With an extra 10 servants joining the initial roster of 16, opponents will shudder at the summoning of players' noble phantasms as they assume the identity of their selected servant. Test your skills in heated 4-on-4 online battles with up to 7 other new champions, battlegrounds, and challenging opponents await. Ordinary people are invited to turn into incredible heroes at a resort, but as a committed employee, you must guide these heroes through the theme park's dungeons. To ensure their survival, you must design plans, repair weapons, and manage things. Assemble a cast of over 20 oddballs, including knights, phantom thieves, and high school girls. You'll meet a variety of co-workers along the way, including mascots, snails, selfie-obsessed skeletons, and magical broccoli. Olive Town is a tranquil town founded by your grandpa and his friends. You must carry on his legacy by cultivating crops, rearing animals, creating connections, and getting to know the inhabitants as you take over his farm. You may build your farm from the ground up, collecting resources to upgrade infrastructure, upgrading tools, and commissioning new costumes and accessories. The farm provides limitless opportunities, from clearing land to manufacturing decorations and amenities. Earth sprites can also be found in unknown areas such as gardens, an island in the sky, or even within a volcano. A brave warrior's spirit is stuck in the harsh world of Niffelheim, necessitating a voyage to Valhalla. The quest entails traveling rough terrain, pillaging territory, and exploring dangerous dungeons. The purpose is to demonstrate one's worth to the deities and discover mysterious mysteries. The player must defeat fallen enemies, construct fortifications, and find an escape path to Asgard. Mastering the art of creating and discovering old caverns will aid in the final encounter. The final aim is to reveal hidden mysteries and vanquish the death priests. Ryumu and Marissa must solve riddles in order to restore harmony. They return Sumireko home, wreaking mayhem in both Gensokyo and the outer world. Key elements include skilled fighting methods, a personalized gaming experience, and the opportunity to overcome problems by modifying abilities, attributes, and playstyles. Players can experiment with various weapons, armor, and accessories to improve their fighting effectiveness and gain an advantage in battle. The game provides players with a unique and entertaining experience. Trinity Trigger is an action role-playing game that combines nostalgia for classic RPGs from the 1990s with a modern emphasis on fast-paced, customizable battle systems. Sion, Elise, and Xantus embark on a mission to save Trinicia from imminent disaster. Along with triggers, players may move between characters and create their own fighting techniques. They must travel hazardous dungeons within towering armor buildings, discover Trinicia's mysterious mysteries, and use the weapon wheel to shift the tide of battle. The game provides an accessible and enjoyable experience for gamers of all ages. Selphia is a settlement ruled by the native dragon Ventuswil, where players can choose their own fate. They can grow food, raise monsters, and forge equipment. They can also develop friendships with characters and take part in seasonal festivals. The game has a novel plot, a newlywed mode, and a new difficulty level. Players may explore new locations, discover hidden mysteries, and hone their fighting abilities. They can personalize their homes, form love relationships, and discover the secrets of the native dragon Ventuswil.
Don't push yourself too hard now. I will not allow them.
The Braveland Trilogy is a turn-based game set in a hand-drawn environment featuring a hexagonal battleground. To win close-quarters warfare, players must command their soldiers from a roster of 50 unique warriors and animals. The game is divided into 3-tailed chapters, each taking place in a different part of the planet. Players may advance their hero, uncover artifacts, and learn combat magic. With 200 bouts, the game provides hours of engaging gaming. High-definition, highly designed cartoon graphics enhances the visual experience, drawing players deeper into the magical universe. YS Origin is a Japanese action role-playing game that follows the twin goddesses who transport inhabitants of the fabled land. The game features 3 distinct playable characters with unique skills and powers, offering a diverse and engaging gameplay experience. Storytime Attack Arena, and Speedrun with a blood level option for additional customization. The game features a vast array of artifacts and powerful relics, enhancing combat prowess.